Now it's crazy because I have actually been seeing, like, look how long these baby hairs got. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it smelled a little granny at first. I'm not typically that person when I find something I like that I buy every color in it, but I turned into that person with this item. One of my current obsessions is finding out what the it girls are using and if it is actually worth the money, because I've noticed that it girls like luxury items. I've been on the hunt. I've been testing products out, and these are the products that I have used and found that I am absolutely obsessed with, that I understand all the hype for, and I've already vetted. So I'm gonna share with you guys today what I've been loving and what I love about them. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I'm gonna talk about is a device that I'm super excited about, because not only have they partnered with me on this video, but it's a device that's a hair care device, which this is a new concept to me, and I had seen some of the people that I watch online that try out a lot of beauty devices talk about this. So when I finally got my hands on it, I was really excited. As I'm sure many of us, my hair has slowly thinned out. I felt like when I was younger, I complained about having too much hair, and now I can't get enough hair. I do have a decent amount of hair. It's just the hair itself is pretty fine. So this is the Ladora Duo that I have been using now for a little over a month. Now I am gonna share with you guys before and afters, because I try to document my experience with this device. And this is what my hair looks like today. This is with no product in it. This is air dried. So this is as pure as I could come to you guys with my hair. And I feel like my hair has been a lot shinier, a lot healthier. I'm having a lot less tangles in my hair. Usually my hair is very tangly because it's fine. And so I feel like this has made a massive difference. On top of that, the biggest difference that this has made in my hair, as you guys will see in the before and afters, is I have had an explosion of baby hairs along my hairline. I didn't even realize that my hairline here or around my temples was kind of thinning out until I watched myself back in videos and I turned my head and I see scalp. And that makes me worried. But now it's crazy because I have actually been seeing, look how long these baby hairs got. So you can actually use the Ladora Duo in two different ways. The first one being with the pods. So I had the opportunity to try out two different pods. There is the Boost pod, which is the one I'm holding here, and the Balance pod. And you basically insert these into the actual device itself in the center here. You turn the device on and it basically disperses the pod through your scalp and hair. One of my favorite things about this device is it features a red LED light at 660 nanometers. And I'm a big fan of red light therapy. It's good for helping stimulate the skin and encouraging the skin to produce collagen. This also has sonic vibration. So as you're working the pod through your hair, or even if you're just using this device without the pod, which is one of the ways that I use this, you feel it kind of vibrating on your head, and that's actually going to help promote the absorption of the product into your scalp itself. It also features microcurrent technology, which you guys have been hearing me talk about microcurrents a lot lately, and that's going to also increase blood flow and oxygen to the scalp, which is I honestly think that's one of the reasons why I'm seeing a lot of hair growth. Finally, this does have a bit of a therapeutic warmth to it. So similar to the vibrations, it just kind of helps with the absorption and relaxation of the scalp itself. So this does have 3 different modes. I'm gonna be quiet for a second so you guys can hear them. So if I'm using this without the pod, I just turn the device on and run it through my scalp. I do it for about 5 minutes a day, and honestly, this kind of lives in my living room right now, and I just do it when I'm watching TV or just sitting there relaxing, anything like that. And I also try to focus it on here, the areas that I wanted a little bit more stimulation. And it's really as simple as that. Now, because I do have long hair, I will bring it all the way down. And although this is a luxury to a beauty routine, for me, my hair is priceless. I cannot put a price tag on encouraging the growth of my hair, having thick, beautiful, shiny hair. So I'm super excited about this. I would highly recommend it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the description box below if you guys want to check this out, because if you're experiencing hair thinning or hair loss, I know how devastating that can be. I've actually documented it on my YouTube channel throughout the years. I've experienced bald spots, I've experienced bad haircuts, and so having something like this that will help prevent those things or help aid if that's already happened, I am absolutely happy with. So my next It Girl luxury item that I definitely think is worth the money and also investing in, Gel X. I am obsessed with Gel X, and I'm sure you've seen it all over TikTok and social media, people doing their nails at home, and I just have always been a big fan of doing my own nails. But here's the kicker. One thing that's really important if you're gonna be doing your nails at home, specifically like gel nails or Gel X nails, is to really invest and research the products that you're using on your nails, because there is risk of having a reaction. Some of the more affordable or cheaper brands tend to have more ingredients or higher percentages of ingredients that can cause that. So I definitely invest in the nail products that I use on my nails. They last me forever, and I know it seems kind of crazy because the upfront cost seems a bit much, but if you really think about it and you break down how many times you go to the nail salon and get your nails done, they kind of pay for themselves. I typically use and stick within the Apres Gel X nail line. Those are the nail tips that I use. It's the builder gel that I use. It's the dehydrator, primer, all that kind of stuff that I use. But for the actual colors themselves, I'm a big fan of course, Korean gel nail products. I get a lot of my gel nail products from Sweetie Nail Supply. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, the Korean nail products are definitely more expensive than saying going on Amazon and buying a kit of like 100 colors. But I'm telling you, it is so worth your health to invest in higher quality ingredients, especially when it comes to your nails. I see it girls all the time with like beautiful almond stiletto shaped nails, nail art, and while I'm not quite at the nail art level yet, I totally think that investing in high quality nail products is so worth it to do it at home, and I love it. I mean, my nails always look, or at least I think they always look good, and there's no better feeling, and you feel like a knit girl when you have your nails manicured. Okay, so this next thing that I'm gonna be talking about, I have talked about on my YouTube channel before, but I wanted to put this in here because I have seen all the it girls on TikTok and YouTube using these, and I am obsessed. So obsessed, I'm gonna be mentioning it again in this video, and that is my walking pad. The first time I saw walking pads on TikTok, I was honestly like, okay, it's a little excessive. Like, do we really need that? Are you actually able to be productive, answer emails, all that kind of stuff on a walking pad? And the answer is yes, once you get used to it. And the walking pad that I have, I would definitely recommend for smaller spaces or limited size spaces because it folds up, it's built really nicely, it's sturdy, but it's not super heavy. Like, I can move this thing and maneuver it around my home myself, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna break apart or break anytime soon. I absolutely am obsessed with my walking pad. It is the reason that I have been closing my Apple Watch goals, my rings, every single day since I've got that. The only time that I didn't close my rings was basically because I was sick. But if I'm on the walking pad, you know I'm closing my rings. I feel a lot more light. I feel a lot more productive. I feel a lot healthier. My stress levels have gone down. Honestly, it's one of those things that I highly recommend because it's kind of an investment into yourself, like a lot of these other items that I'm talking about, like invest into your hair care, invest into your nail care, invest into your health physically and mentally with a walking pad. I know some of you guys had mentioned you picked up a walking pad and had a great experience after I recommended it last time, so I wanted to talk about it again and give it another shout out because I'm obsessed with my walking pad. I get so much more done and I get my steps in and I feel a lot healthier. So the next thing I'm gonna be talking about is gonna seem really random, but I forget the series that I saw, but there's this girl who does like unnecessary luxuries or something like that. I think that's what she calls it on TikTok, and I saw her talk about this or make a TikTok on laundry detergent, and it never occurred to me to even look into like fragranced or scented laundry detergent. And then I became obsessed with finding the perfect laundry detergent to make my throw blankets smell lovely. My guests, when they come over, their sheets are gonna smell great. My towels smell amazing. All my linens I basically wash with this, which is the Tyler Glamorous Wash in Diva. This is a fine laundry detergent. I picked it up on Amazon because it had a ton of really good reviews. And honestly, at first, I was a little put off by the smell because I'm not gonna lie, I thought it smelled a little granny at first, but when you wash it into your laundry, it actually smells a little bit more sophisticated. And to me, An it girl has sophisticated smelling linens, and of course something like this is a little bit pricier, so I wouldn't say to use this as your main laundry detergent. Like I said, this is just for like special occasions or for just like a little bit of something here and there. But what I'll actually do is I will take like the tiniest splash of this because it is potent, and I will use it alongside, this is gonna seem really ironic, but I use it alongside like a non-scented laundry detergent. So I've been using the Tide Free and Gentle. I just use whatever unscented laundry detergent I have because this is what I wash the things that touch my face. All the it girls are doing it, all the luxury it girls are doing it. Yes, this is pricey, but it's so worth it. And honestly, I know you hear this a lot, but this is something that's gonna last you a really long time because this is potent. You need the smallest little splash and your linens are gonna be amazing. People are gonna be stopping you and asking you what perfume you're wearing, and you're gonna be like, oh, it's just my laundry detergent. The last thing that I'm gonna be talking about in this video is actually a clothing item. I'm not typically that person when I find something I like that I buy every color in it, but I turned into that person with this item. And you know, I know you have seen this, and I feel a little silly, a little, you know, mainstream by talking about this, but it is so good and I'm obsessed with them. The Lululemon Oversized Scubas. I know. I didn't get the hype until I went in store and tried one on, and I was like, oh, I get it, because they're just so comfy. They're cute on, the cut's really nice. And I don't know about you guys, because like Lululemon in my head is very pricey, but when I wear my Scuba, I feel like a rich soccer mom that cannot be stopped. I'm just obsessed with the vibe. And these sweaters are actually higher quality than like your average sweater, because I know what you're thinking, they're just like a cotton sweater. What's so great about them? They're soft, they're comfy, they just feel like a comfortable hug all day long. And like I said, you're cute, you feel cute. So you're comfy and cute, where can you go wrong? And I also do have a little hack here, or a little tip for those of you guys who feel like the Scubas are overpriced, because they are a pretty penny. But I actually purchased majority of mine from the Like New website, which is operated by Lululemon. It's basically kind of like a recycling program. Honestly, I think they take some new stuff from the warehouse that they just found lying around, because some of the stuff that I've gotten it's brand new. No one's worn it, no one's touched it, but it's a fraction of the price. So I've picked up some of the Scubas that I own for like 60 bucks, which is like half the price, literally. If you guys have ever wanted to try a Scuba, or you want to pick up really anything from Lululemon, check Like New first. It's definitely really nice. I've had a really good experience buying from them. Sometimes you just have to get lucky with that website. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun thinking about this concept and kind of figuring out where I had spent my money, where I've really enjoyed the money that I've spent, because I know in this economy, it's hard. And when you hear people talking about some of the same things and you're like, is this worth the hype? I wanted to just like make a video and talk about, yes, these are the things that I have thoroughly enjoyed. And if you guys want a part 2 to this video, I can think of some more things that I have loved, but then this video would be like a day long. So I just want to share with you guys 5 things currently that it girls are wearing, that I've seen it girls use, that I absolutely think are worth the money, are worth the time and everything. And like I always do, all the links will be down in the description box below, including the link for the Ladora Duo. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with friends and family, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!